Eliud Kipchoge, that's one of the biggest names that you can ever hear in this world. This guy is a very big legend that even Yashinsky akako jina yake kwa ngoma. This guy is the GOAT of the world because he clocked a whole marathon under 2 hours.
Whoa! On his shoulder, 140, the unofficial time.
It's his wife.
Eliud Kipchoge.
Sasa nikwambie, him being a brand ambassador for Isuzu, they decided they're gonna produce a car which is gonna honor his name. Over here today, I have a car which is a limited edition and a car which was produced to celebrate the victory of Eliud Kipchoge because he's the GOAT of the world and he's the biggest world record holder in terms of athletics. I introduced to you the 2022 Isuzu D-Max Eliud Kipchoge edition. Like gari, they only produce 159 units in the world to represent 1 hour 59 minutes, which clocked under a marathon. Gari si badge peke yake. Gari si ile unaenda pale kwa dealership unaambia niweke badge. Na. This car is only found here in Kenya. Let us dive into this video, and this video is to celebrate Eliud Kipchoge. This is a proper representation of a collector's car, and I have 3 major reasons why this car is so special. Number 1, Isuzu actually produced this car to mirror the personalities of Eliud Kipchoge. Number 2, this car, the units produced for this particular car were 159 units, and they only produced here in Kenya. That means that you cannot pre-order or book any of these cars kwa sababu they all sold out. Number 3, this car costs 9 million Kenya shillings. You be unaweza nunua an AMG, lakini why buy an AMG when you can have a collector's car which is only available here in Kenya? The normal Isuzu D-Max goes for roughly 5.5 to 6 million Kenya shillings. That means that this particular vehicle is 2 to 3 million Kenya shillings more. So we're gonna dive into this in-depth review and see, is it 3 million? Are they really worth the price of this particular vehicle? This is a 2022 model of the Isuzu D-Max, and that means it has sort of a new design. Tell me in the comment section, between this kind of look na ile ya the Toyota Hilux, what do you think? Which one has a very meaner look? Lakini hapa, I'll give it actually a 9 out of 10 because it has that very nice aggressive look. Starting off, acha tuangalie with the headlights. It has very nice LED headlights which are accompanied with this daylight running lights which look quite nice. Acha tuangalie this aggressive looking grille. Starting off, I like how it's finished in this grey and piano black finish. I know you're wondering, what's the major difference on the grille in terms of the Kipchoge edition na ile kawaida? Of course, it has this very nice looking Isuzu emblem which is finished in a red color. Alafu ukiangalia inakuja with this Kenyan flags hapa to actually represent that this car was actually produced here in Kenya. It has this real air vents which help in cooling of this 3-liter turbocharged diesel engine. Alafu kitu interesting, hizi zinakaa kind of menu, zinakaa menu, sindio? Moving on to the bumper, another thing which is quite interesting, it has sharp edges literally everywhere. Over here you have the indicators, fog lights hapa, and then it's finished with this grey, it's like a grey finish on the plastic. Finishing off, you have this very nice silver splitter, and actually this car comes with parking sensors all around the car. Tell me in the comment section, what do you think of this front design? For me, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. This limited Kipchoge edition inakujanga with 18-inch alloy rims. Standard one inakujanga with 17. Tell me in the comment section, hizi alloy rims zinafana zile za Toyota Hilux? Tell me, maybe same but different. Another thing, Isuzu claims that this car comes with the improved braking system na an improved suspension. We're gonna test it out and see, is it really true? At the front you get 2-port brakes, and at the back, unfortunately, you get a drum system. Isuzu, mbona mweke drum bana? Igari nafaa kwa numbio ka Kipchoge. Another cool feature about these rims, they actually come in a black color from factory to represent the Kenyan flag. Welcome to the side profile of this Eliud Kipchoge limited edition Isuzu D-Max. Starting off, it has a very nice paint code which is actually known as desert orange. Na hii gari inakuja with only this color from factory. You cannot spec out any other color, but it's a limited edition. That's a plus for me. Starting off, you have these very nice wheel arches which are finished in a very nice matte gray color. Of course, your Eliud Kipchoge badge to show that It's a limited edition. On the side mirrors, ziko quite nice, quite big, finished with an LED turning signals. Now, they actually have blind spot assists. Moving on, ukiangalia, iko na very nice like design in terms of the side profile. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now, I like how they've blended in this black and this orange. Like, in terms of color, tops. So in the door handles, you have this very nice gray color. Alafu, on the side step, ukiangalia, quite nice, quite strong. Now, they actually finished in a gray color, gray and a piano black color. Moving on, you have this like a Kenyan flag representation with your Eliud Kipchoge badge to show that this car is actually produced here in Kenya. Moving on, it's quite tall, as you can see. Alafu, you have this roof racks upper. Zile zinaongeza that kind of sporty look. I wouldn't say they're used in hanging of anything. Moving on to the back, of course, I like this finish upper. Alafu, it's finished na this red accents. Like, blend in that colors of the national flag. Of course, you have more wheel arches. Another thing which I told you about this particular vehicle, which I don't like, at the back you get a drum braking system, not a disc. Isuzu, tell us in the comment section. Mbona umeweka kitu kai bana? Why bana? Of course, you have a 4x4 emblem hapa. Now, that's majority of what you get on the side profile of this particular vehicle. Tell me on the comment section, what do you think and how will you rate it? For this Eliud Kipchoge edition comes with a 3-liter turbocharged diesel engine, which pushes 187 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. So Isuzu claims that this particular vehicle offers superior fuel efficiency thanks to low friction, fuel injection optimization, and a large front-mounted intercooler. So one thing which I like about this engine, first of all, iko na these foot struts, but kama utaki kutumia hiyo na imechapa, you actually get this as an option. Tell me, isn't that the coolest thing ile utapata? Another cool feature about this particular vehicle, kuja. So hii gari, I told you that there are only 149 units produced. So that means that hii gari ni 008 of those 159. Na hii hapa, it's actually made for Rachel. Niambieni tu, this is actually the coolest thing that nimeona kwa cars which are assembled here in Kenya. Welcome to the cabin or to the cockpit of this 2022 Isuzu D-Max Eliud Kipchoge edition. Na ukiwa ndani, I feel it's quite nice. Like, there are a lot of premium things zile ziko added to this particular vehicle. It being a 2022, of course you expect for it to have a lot of technology. Let's dive into this in-depth review of the interior now. Tuambie what it's all about. So starting off, acha tuanze na the driving side. First of all, you're welcome with this very nice leather steering, which is finished with these chrome bits. Alafu, you have on your left, you have controls for your infotainment. On my right, you have controls for your cruise control and also lane assist. Moving on, you have a digital cluster, which has a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour. I want you to tell me in the comment section, because Nangalee cluster, it actually looks similar to which you find in the Ford Ranger. Another cool feature which I like about this cluster, it actually has the warning for your tire pressures. Like, ukiona tire moja pressure iko low, it's gonna indicate for you hapa kwa the cluster, which for Isuzu, 10 out of 10. Let's look at the door cards. Starting off, this actually feels like cheap plastic. At the end of the day, we're in a Japanese pickup, hatuko kwa European pickup or an American like the Ford Raptor or the Ranger. So hapa, it feels like cheap plastic, but uko na this piano black plastic finish hapa, which inakaa fiti. For your door handles, they're finished in this very nice metallic feel. Alafu, uko na leather hapa to finish off with this white stitching. Over here for your window controls, it's finished with this very nice piano black feel. Like, at least iko na that kind of luxury kidogo tu, si ile nyingi sana. Let's look at the center console, which is my favorite feature when it comes to the interior. Let's first pause and tell me on the comment section, hapo inakaa gari gani? I feel it kind of looks like Ford somehow. I'm not sure. Acha ndio picha hapa mniambie kai inakaa Ford kiplani. They're actually the 2022 Raptor. Starting off, you have this 6-inch infotainment system, which is actually touch. Like, if I just press here, it's actually touch. Another cool feature, if I just press here, it's very responsive. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this pickup. Oh, like infotainment, 10 out of 10. Other cool feature, it has 10 speakers from factory, including zile ziko hapa on the roof. like naona mbona inaitwa Eliud Kipchoge, like zile finish na makeup tops. Hapo you have your air vents which are finished in this metallic feel, normal air vents kawaida. I told you that I like analog climate control. It's very easy to use, just press here, like ni easy. Amaje cameraman, it's very easy to use, which is a 10 out of 10 for me. Moving on, you have a 12 volt charging socket, of course your USB, and then you have this button over here to actually set your 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive. Moving on the dashboard, over here it's leather, and then it's stitched with this white, you can see these white stitches, and then you have this piano black finish upper, which adds that luxury effect. One thing which I don't like about this particular interior is this scale, but you still have that cheap plastic kind of feel. I feel wangeka maybe something like leather, alafu atupatie badge Eliud Kipchoge hapa, sindio? Like how they've done from the outside. Like hapo ukiwapa ndani, I don't see anything which is similar to Eliud Kipchoge or any signature to represent that it's an Eliud Kipchoge. I feel interior they just put the normal for the Isuzu D-Max, the 2022 version. So if I just press here, I have more storage space hapa. On the glove box, I just press here. It's not the biggest, but it can just do the job. Moving on, hapa niko na button hapa for even more storage space. And of course over here you have your hazard button. Moving on, this car comes with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Another thing ile mmeshangaa, nikiwepa kwa steering I did not have any paddle shifters. So if you want to use the manual mode for this Eliud Kipchoge edition, just una swapped. Then you have your plus and minus. That's how you actually use the manual mode for this Isuzu D-Max. Alafu hapa uko na button for your parking sensors. Hapa you have button for you to lock your diff if you want, but you actually have additional hapa buttons. If you want to configure anything, Isuzu amekuwekea hizi hapa. Alafu it's finished with this piano black and this metallic finish. Of course over here you have more storage space, kama venye umeona ni pickup tumeweka hapa maspana. Alafu you have 2 very nice cup holders. Hapa you have more storage space. See that quite big. Cameraman mkujoneshe. Like the storage space kidogo sana. So one thing which I'll put it as an off for this particular car, kama mwanata hapa kwa glove box and all, storage space si zile big vile. But hapa kwa armrest it's finished with this very nice leather na white stitches. Of course you have a manual handbrake, adequate. Another feature which I like about this particular car, the seats. They're actually finished na this very nice leather. Na napenda hizi white stitches. I feel wangeka brown, that dark orange, like for the color, yeah. Wangeka that dark orange ingeka fiti. But unfortunately they don't come as heated or cold seats, but zinaka bucket seats, no, zinako hug fiti, quite nice. But Isuzu, just tell me on the niambieni kwa comment section. I feel interior walinyonga vitu nyingi. Yeah, like interior for 9 million Kenyan shillings, you could have at least given us heated and cold seats, and what else? Premium speakers.
Yeah.
Premium speakers. If this car actually came with Harman Kardon or Bose speakers, I will give it a 10 out of 10. But unfortunately, it doesn't come with premium speakers. Inakuja na speaker mob, but mngesikia lakini copyright ndo shida. But for this interior, ungepea ngapi?
Interior?
I'll give it a 7. 6.5. Honest opinion, I'm not here to lie to you niwaambie ati because it's Eliud Kipchoge. I'm here to tell you facts. And for me, I'll give it a 6.5 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Another thing which is an additional, which I like about the interior of this particular vehicle, is it actually comes, nakumbuka ile niliwaambia eyesight kile ya Subaru, where you have that pre-collision brake system. It's actually here, ndio hapo. That's the eyesight for Isuzu. So let's say you have an oncoming car na umesahau kupiga brakes, it's gonna have that emergency brake system for you. Quite nice. Moving on, over here you have your interior lighting. Like you just press Apple. That's you switch on and off all the lights. Kifinya hapa, of course you have your storage ya sunglasses. The sun visors, quite elegant. Hata hapa unapata mirror kujiangalilia. Another thing which I like about the interior of this car, iko finished in black, which hii gari ni kufanya kazi, and of course ungekuwa na any other color ingechafuka. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. One thing which is quite nice, it being an Eliud Kipchoge, you actually get this Angalia hizi mats. Let me just pick it up. Hizi mats, they finish in black and red to represent the Kenyan flag. Alafu you have an Eliud Kipchoge signature over here. Wow. Kipchoge, hey, you're a very lucky man. Imagine when Kipchoge unamka tu kwa gari, unakuta Isuzu washakutengeneza hadi donuts zako na jina lako. Very nice. Welcome to the back seats of this Eliud Kipchoge edition. Starting off, headspace, quite nice. Legroom, simbaya, it actually do the job. It's a double cab cabin, it's not an SUV. Alafu, another cool thing which I like about this particular car at the back. The seats at the back finished in leather. You have Isofix upper. Alafu, just pull this. I can use it as my handrest if there are only two people at the back. And then you have cup holders over here. Unfortunately, the seats are up as a recline. So kama umekaa hivi, that's the max. Hapa, just pull this. You can actually use to hang anything you want. More storage space hapa. Alafu you have air vents over here with an USB charging socket. Alafu kama storage space hapa. Unfortunately, over here at the back, you can't set your climate control, but it's quite decent. So speakers tuko nazo hapo na additionally hapa bado. So watu wa nyuma hapa wako sorted. That's majority of what you get at the back seats of this Isuzu D-Max Eliud Kipchoge edition. What do you think? Kofiti. Yeah. I won't give it any critics, and then if you want to enter, you have this. Just hold on to yourself. It's quite nice. I won't lie. Kofiti. Welcome to the back design of this limited edition Isuzu D-Max. Starting off, ukiangalia hizi tail lights, tell me, zinafanana zile za Vogue. This kind of boxy design. Tell me in the comment section, what do you think? So one thing which I don't like about these tail lights, ukiangalia hapa, there's no reverse light. So the reverse light is actually found only on the left side. I don't know why they decided to make that, but niambie kwa comment section, what do you think about that? But the finish, tops. Of course, you have your Eliud Kipchoge badge over here. And then, hapa napenda this kind of gray finish to blend in that orange with that gray. Looks quite nice. So to open, just pull this. Now you get to access the storage space, which is quite nice. Kama utake kutumia, you can actually open this. So for this, you can actually spec it out when you're buying this car at Isuzu. So just pull this, close, and that's majority of what you get at the back. Additionally, you get this to either to maybe nataka kutoa kitu yote like a trailer or something. Alafu, you can actually plug in the electric supper, which is a 10 out of 10 for me. Tell me in the comment section unaonaje back, because for the back I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Kama si 10, 9 just because of this. Hizo tu zingine zote kufit. Welcome to the driving feeling of the Eliud Kipchoge edition. Na mkiangalia hapa, we're in like sort of a rough road course hapa. Suspension is quite nice. Na guruma fiti, cameraman, sindo? Yeah. Just look how the suspension handles corners nicely. Hii pickup ni big. Nikiwa hapa ndani hivi na feel niko juu. Yeah, iko fiti. Unaonaje? Iko tops. Ile tunapenda about this particular vehicle, manze unapita tu mahali mtu anakuuliza, "Hii ni ile Kipchoge edition?" Manze una nice buy. You can imagine I'm driving a car which the units are only 159 in the world. That's a 10 out of 10. Steering iko fiti, suspension tops. It being a diesel engine, haina that rumble lile unasikianga nika tinga. Manze ina sound ka tinga. This is a 2022 car. Like
iko quiet hata kuliko Discovery.
Yeah, this car is actually quiet more than the Discovery 5 that we did. Iko so nice. I like the infotainment. So easy, just press here. Like, angalia tu how easy it is to maneuver. The radio quite nice, ina sound fiti sana. Alafu mara juu niseme aje. Igariko. Electric inaniogopesha ni bei. 9 million seems kinda a bit high. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe it's because it's a limited edition car. So you have to pay that extra money to get that fame. Sindio?
That's true.
Imagine una pull up, siku moja unapata na Kipchoge na mwambia, bro, I have a car which represents you, bro. Like hii gari, it mirrors all your achievements, everything that you've done. As Kenyans, I feel we should opt for such cars. Inasaidia to celebrate a lot of things for this particular vehicle. sindio? Ina celebrate a lot of achievements and iko fiti. Like, it's so nice. Ukiangalia pale sky, Zamana Bambika and Subaru Rossi having pride in driving such a vehicle. So unfortunately, you cannot buy this car, not unless the only 159 owners walalibai gari, they're the only people who can actually resell this car to you, but you can't buy it at Isuzu, unfortunately. Tufungie dirisha usikie how quiet the cabin is. Like, the cabin is so quiet.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. Hii gari, nimeipenda kabisa. Of course, siwezi compare na Ford. Hey, my dream pickup is a Raptor. It's a Raptor. But this one, at least it gives me those values, and that it has value. This car has a lot of value because of Eliud Kipchoge. Like, suspension wame improve. The only dying part I told you it's because of the drum. Nashangaa nikiwa nimeclock 200 itaweza kusimama. Najua kana hii gari afisa kikusomesha na mwambia afisa najua niko na ile gari ya mwenye mbio. Niko na gari ya Kipchoge bana. We're gonna ask the owner. Ask for permission at least to ende na gari off-road, sindio? Tuoneshe, lakini ni baby girl bana. Hii gari hadi mimi naogopa kuichapisha off-road manze. Lazima off-road. 4x4. It has a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with paddle shifters. The only manual mode for this particular vehicle ni kwa gearbox. Taka kuongeza una shift, unapeleka hivyo. Now, if you want to shift, I just put it back, like front ama nyuma. Umeelewa? That's how you like shift it to manual mode. I feel ongeka paddle shifters.
Yes, indeed.
Ongeka paddle shifters. I don't know why. So the infotainment system, quite nice. Inaangalia, like if you just press this, very responsive, man.
Yeah, iko smooth.
Bro, it's not as responsive. It was so responsive even kushindata a Land Rover, something of the similar. It has Android.
Discovery 5 am I?
Yeah, I'll choose. Land Rover bala. I feel Land Rover. Okay, I'll iko fiti. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, because it's a 2022 model.
Yeah.
Speakers nimwambia hata ziko hapa kwa roof bana. Like the speakers, it's not the premium car boss or anything. Zinaweza fanya the job. Hii gari ni ile unaenda nayo job, unaenda mashambani.
Unaflexia watu kuna ile Kipchoge.
Bana, imagine driving a pickup worth an Isuzu pickup worth 9 million Kenya shillings. Why?
Yeah.
To tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Will this car actually appreciate in value? Because there are 159 units only made in the world. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Quite nice. In ile gari nakupatia a lot of presence, man. Like this car, I'm in love, bro. Hii gari nimeipenda. Like Kipchoge manze anakanga hivi chini nasikia. Niko sure najisikianga mbaya. Jamaa anajisikianga mbaya. But that guy is a goat, bro. I told that guy is not even a hero. That guy is a goat. When ule jamaa manze ana pull up hivi, anasema uko na gari iko na jinako bana.
What color is your Isuzu?
What color is your Isuzu? Kipchoge ndo peke yake ndo anaweza tuuliza hiyo swali. What color is your Isuzu, bro? Yeah, this car, but it's so wide, bro. Wow. Na feel niko jumba. But for me, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Niko around tao hapa na mkiangalia ina maneuver very nicely. Ile tutu nimwambie ni hiyo brake, hiyo drum bana, hiyo drums jua lieka nini. That has been the driving feeling of this particular car. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Mkitaka tuwalete other limited cars, watuambie kwa comment section. Sindio?
Yeah.
And we'll be glad to deliver. Kuna limited car ingine Kenya?
Mtu wa comment.
Kama kuna limited car, if you have a limited car, tell us on the comment section.
We'll look for it.
Tutakutafuta manze to review gari. So that has been a candid review. Na special thanks to the people who have been able to give us this particular car. Cause hakuna mtu mwingine amereview gari nje. The only people who have been able to do a review of this car walifanyia the time of the launch. But sisi ni nani? Kuna ile Kipchoge hapa for a day bana. We're driving, tunajibamba nayo moja. Nice. So make sure to like, share, subscribe. I've been your host Regera. Samira atakuwa on the next video. Mmelia sana. Samira will be in the next video. Na next video hopefully will be for the Hemi engine. Hemi inafunguka, Hemi inaanza. See you in the next video. Peace.